Do you like to introduce myself? So myself is Gulfamid. I am trainer. I'm working online since 2016. I'm providing training regarding IT courses and effective communication skills as well. A few IT certification training I provide regarding networking and certifications in Cisco and in CSSP and Huawei as well. Few more courses that I do. And apart from this, I have done 4 years BSc degree program, and now I am working with few online institutes in UK and USA, and also I work with few companies to train their students and to train their employees as well. So now today I'm here with you to train you well, right? So would you like to
Okay.
introduce yourself as well?
Yeah, okay. Hi, I am Abdullah Dubese from Saudi Arabia. I am working in oil industry as the operation supervisor. Total my experience around 15 years now. Between the field engineer till now is as management skills, uh, and I get also a bachelor degree in geologist and geophysics.
All
I
right.
have a lot, yeah, a lot of courses about technical, and also I just recently I take speak up courses. Now I with you with the communication skill. I need this objective
Mm.
for me to how to improve speaking communication with the crew and office also.
All right, that's
Yeah.
fine. So now I will give you introduction about this course. First of all, what is thing that we are going to discuss in effective communication skills? I will introduce this self first, then we will start the slides, right?
Okay.
So effective communication skills involve the ability to convey information clearly and understandably, while also listening and responding appropriately to others. These skills include few points that I can consider over there. You can also mention clarity and conciseness, right? Clarity and conciseness means expressing your message in a clear and straightforward manner. You understand?
Yeah. Okay.
Next thing you can consider active listening, which means paying full attention to the speaker, understanding their message, and responding thoughtfully. All right. Third thing you can say non-verbal communication, which means using body language, facial expressions, and eye contact to support and enhance your verbal message. Right. Fourth thing you can consider empathy. Empathy means understanding and sharing the feelings of others, which helps in building rapport and trust as well. You understand?
Yeah.
Then you can also consider feedback. Feedback means offering constructive and respectful responses and being open to receive feedback from others, right? In the last, you can also consider adjusting to the audience, which means tailoring your communication style to suit the needs and preferences of your audiences. So these are few points that you can consider in communication skills definition. So if I will summarize all of them, you can say that mastering these skills can improve personal and professional relationships, enhance teamwork, and help in achieving goals more effectively. Right?
Right.
Then, how about its definition that have been mentioned over there? Right?
Yes.
So, first of all, I will read this thing, then I will explain in my own words, in easy words, so that you can understand it better. So, communication is an interaction between two or more persons that involves the exchange of information between a sender and a receiver as well. It involves the expression of emotions, ideas, and thoughts through verbal and non-verbal signals, right? So if I summarize
It,
it in my own words, yes,
yeah,
do you
it
have any
means that
question?
yeah, it means that also the body language. It means part of communication, right?
Yes, it's always about words of communication, right? The ways that you are going to adopt to communicate with others, so you will have to show very fine some manners as well. You understand?
Mm.
I will explain it in some other words as well so that you can understand it better. Effective communication skills refers to the ability to clearly convey information and ideas, actively listen to others, and engage in meaningful dialogues as well. This involves expressing oneself clearly, understanding others' perspectives as well, and using nonverbal cues to support the message. Mastery of these skills enhances, you can say, interpersonal interactions and fosters better understanding and collaboration as well. It is all about effective communication skills. So it's all about the worth of the communication. Got it?
Yes.
Then I will go through with the slides, and after a few time, uh, maybe after break or maybe before break, I will give you one assignment. In assignment, I will give you this question. I can ask you what is communication skills, give its definition, and do not copy paste the answer, but you can research on Google. You can get ideas from Google, and you can write answers in your own words, right? I
Yeah.
will give you a
Okay.
few questions, like 10 to 12 questions, and I will give you time, like 15 to 20 minutes. I will give you time to attempt that assignment as well. If you will give me right assignment, then I will give you lots of compliments as well.
All right.
Key terms. Now, these key terms, first of all, I will explain you one by one in detail, right? In key terms, we have active listening, which is important. So, second, we have cadence. Then we have clarifying. Then we have comforting. Then we have de-escalation. Then we have empathy. Then we have interviewing. Then we have orientation phase. Then we have paraphrasing. Then we are reflecting. And then restating, right? We have summarizing, and then we have termination phase, and we have therapeutic silence and work phase, which is the last option. All these options I will explain you one by one, right? What is active listening? Let's start from here. Are you there with me? Are you with me?
Yeah, with you. Yeah.
Okay. So first option is active listening. What is this thing? Active listening is a communication technique where the listener fully concentrates on, understands, and responds to other speaker rather than just passively hearing the words. It involves giving undivided attention, reflecting back what's being said, and asking clarifying questions to ensure comprehension. This approach helps build rapport and ensures that both parties are on the same page. You understand? It's all about active listening. If I give you its examples, I can give you example of active listening. Example means as we have, let's say, two-person. One is speaker, second is listener. So speaker saying, I'm really stressed about the upcoming project deadline. I feel like there's just too much to do and not enough time. So active listener will say that it sounds like you are feeling overwhelmed, right? It sounds like you are feeling overwhelmed with the project deadline. Can you tell me more about what's causing the stress? Maybe we can find a way to break it down into more manageable tasks. So in this interaction, the listener acknowledges the speaker's feelings, reflects on the issues and efforts support by seeking further details. You understand? This is all
Uh,
about
uh,
active listening.
I mean, you mean if some speakers speaking and receiver or the listener is eyes contact, like or just he is
Yeah.
active
Listener
with
will
him.
do Whenever speaker will speak, listener will do face reading and he will listen to speaker actively and with good eye contact as well, and then he will respond to speaker appropriately according to his question, right? This is all about active listening.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it clear now?
Yeah. Clear. Yeah.
Then we have cadence. Cadence, if we talk about the second option, which is cadence. It means cadence refers to the rhythmic. It refers to the rhythmic flow or pattern of speech of writing, often involving the rise and fall of voice of the pacing of words. In communication, it helps to create a natural, engaging rhythm that enhances understanding and retention. Cadence can also apply to the regularity and balance in written or spoken language. It's all about cadence, right?
No, still I have confused for candle.
Cadence refers to the rhythmic flow or pattern of speech of writing, often
Okay.
involving the rise and fall of voice or the pacing of words. In communication, it helps to create a natural, engaging rhythm that enhances understanding and retention. Cadence can also apply to regularity and balance in written or spoken language. If I will give you one example, in speech, cadence can be seen in how the speaker varies their tone and pace. For example, speaker will say, "We will face challenges, but we will overcome them because together we are stronger, together we are succeed." Right? The varied rhythm and pauses in this statement create a compelling cadence, emphasizing the key points and making the message more impactful. It's all about cadence. Is it clear? Should I explain in more easy words?
It means about tone or like what I said is the more than body language or no, it's by voice message, the
Yes, more
cadence.
speech, more speech. I will summarize it in easy words, then you will understand it.
Mm.
Cadence is a natural rhythm or flow in how we
Ah,
speak or write. It is about how we use pauses, pitch, and speed, or how we use pauses, pitch, and speed to make our communication more engaging and easier to flow, right? To follow. For example,
ah,
when someone speaks in rhythmic pattern, it can make their message more memorable and interesting. It means if I will give you a live example, right now I'm speaking slowly, I'm not speaking
yeah,
fastly, and you can hear me, you can understand me better, right? It's all about its cadence. If I will speak fastly, then you will not be able to understand me better. That is the negative impact, right? So I will have to manage the thing so that you can understand me better. I will have to use easy words. I will have to use my positive gestures, right? So that you can make your interest to listen to me. That is all about
okay,
cadence.
okay, I get it.
Third option we have, which is clarifying, right? You understand?
Yeah, yeah, I mean, like
Clarifying, yes, you can
justification or
explain.
something. I mean,
Definitely, it's all about
clarification.
justification.
Yeah,
Clarifying involves asking questions or providing additional details to ensure that you fully understand what someone is communicating. It helps clear up any confusion and confirms that both parties have the same understanding. This process ensures effective communication and prevents misunderstanding as well, right?
right.
Clarifying means whatever you are going to say, you will have to justify. You have to provide clarification and justification so that other persons can understand your statement easily. If I will give you one example about clarification, you can say that speaker is saying, "I'm not sure if I can finish the report by Friday," right? And listener is responding, when you say not sure, do you mean you might need more time, or you are specific parts of the report that are challenging? Let's figure out what support you might need. So here is a listener seeks to clarify the speaker's uncertainty to better understand and address the issues. Got it?
Got it. Yeah.
Next option we have comforting. Comforting is very related to the contents, like how you will build interest of listener, right? Comforting means, I will summarize it this definition. Comforting involves offering support and reassurance to someone who is distressed or upset. It includes expressing empathy, providing encouragement, and showing understanding to help them feel better and less alone. The goal is to provide emotional relief and support during challenging times. You understand? It's all about comforting. If I will give you its example, you can say that we have two persons, person A and person B. Person A is saying, I'm really anxious about my job interview tomorrow. Like, I'm not comfortable, right? Person B will reply, he will say that, I understand how stressful that can be. Remember, you have prepared well and you are capable. Just do your best, and it's okay to feel nervous. You will do great, right? So you will show your empathy in the comforting phase to the speaker, right? To the person A. You will just encourage him, everything will get better, no worries about anything. You understand? In
Yeah.
this example, person B offers reassurance and empathy to comfort person A, helping to ease their anxiety. All clear?
Yeah.
Then
But
next
this is
option,
just this is between, I mean, communication between each other. I mean, not
yes,
only
between two
is,
persons.
yeah, yeah. It means not convertible, converting who's listening, listener or speaker, both,
Yes,
or only one. I mean, who's reply to him, or we need to
yes,
prepare something like that. Is converting
yes,
or both?
yes,
Just I
for
want
both. One person
both.
A who will person A will share his feelings, and person B that will push him like everything will get better. Do not worry about anything, right?
Okay.
Next option is de-escalation. So de-escalation involves techniques to calm down a tense or heated situation, reducing anger or conflict. It includes using calm and non-confrontational language, you can say, listening actively and acknowledging the other person's feelings. The goal is to diffuse the situation and prevent it from worsening as well. It's all about de-escalation, right? If I explain
Again,
it in more easy words,
again, please.
yes, I'm going to explain it in more easy words. De-escalation, then you will understand better. De-escalation means calming down a tense or angry situation. It involves staying calm yourself, listening to the other persons, and making in a way that reduces their anger. The aim is to prevent the situation from getting worse, right? I will summarize it in more easy words. You can say that if anytime you are gonna anger, like you are getting anger and you are too much upset, so do not take any decision in that kind of mood. You will have to stay calm, just do relax, right? And then you can take your decisions positively. So it's all about de-escalation. You understand?
But who is
I will give example.
escalate?
We have
Yeah,
two
yeah, I mean,
persons.
how we have two person who's
Yes, two
escalation it.
persons. I will let you know. Person A and person B. Person A will say, this meeting is a waste of time. I am so frustrated. So person B will reply, I see you are really upset. Let's take a moment to calm down and talk through what's bothering you. Maybe we can find a solution together. So here person B uses a calm tone and acknowledges person A's feelings, aiming to reduce tension and address the issue constructively. It's all about de-escalation. Got it?
Okay.
You understand it now?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Great. Next we have empathy. Empathy is all about assistance. It's also assistance, right? Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It involves putting yourself in their shoes and responding with sensitivity and support. This connection helps build trust and strengthens relationships, right?
Like emotion.
Yes, it's all about. We will have to take care for the others' emotions as well. I will explain it in more easy words. You can say empathy means feeling and understanding what someone else is going through. It is about imagining yourself in their situation and showing care and support. This helps people feel understood and connected as well. Right?
All right.
If I will give you its example, you can say that again we have two persons. So person A is saying, I'm feeling really down because I didn't get the promotional. I'm feeling really down because I didn't get the promotion I wanted. So person B will say that I'm sorry to hear that. I know how much you wanted this, and it
Mm.
must be thought, it must be tough. And if you want to talk about it or need anything, I'm here for you, right? So if person one is going to give up anything, so person B will be here to assist him and to push him, do not give up, right? In this example, person B shows empathy by acknowledging person A's feelings and offering support as well. Is it clear? Is it clear now?
Yeah, yeah, really.
Great. Next, we have interviewing. Interviewing is the process of asking questions to gather information or assess a person's qualifications and fit for a role or purpose. It involves preparing relevant questions, listening carefully to responses, and evaluating the answers to make informed decisions. This process can be used in job hiring, research, and gathering opinions.
In this interview, like what I said, only between
It's
only two
yes, it's
or
the
opportunity.
coordination. It's the coordination
Yeah,
between two persons. Like if you are going to attempt, if you're going to apply for your job and you have to attempt your interview first, so
yeah,
interviewer will ask you a few questions regarding your jobs.
yeah, but not like a conference room. I mean, it's
Yes, no, no.
different.
It can be from conference room. It can be between. It can be table talk between two persons as well. It can be online interview as well. It can be anything, right? It
No, no,
will be just
I mean,
discussion between two people.
yeah, yeah, but I mean, like, meeting, for example, for this is
Yes.
the interviewing or no?
No, no. Meeting is
You
not
get it what I
interviewing.
mean? Not
Meeting is
interviewing.
not interviewing. Meeting means you are just sharing your ideas and you are sharing your views between two people. They are sharing their ideas regarding anything to share information. But interviewing means you are going to attempt your job and you have to prove that you are enough. You are fair enough for to perform your job. And interviewer will ask
Okay,
you questions regarding your job from you, and you will have to attempt that, right? I will explain it in more easy words, and I will give you example. Interviewing is when you ask someone questions to learn more about them or to find out if they are a good fit, if they are a good fit for something like a job. It's about asking the right questions, listening to their answers, and deciding based on what you hear, right? So it's about that thing. It's about your active listening. If you will actively, if you listen to the questions of interview, then definitely you can attempt that answers appropriately as well. If I will give an example, we have two persons. One is interviewer, second is candidate. Let's say you are candidate and I'm interviewer, right? So interviewer will ask, can you tell me about a time when you handled a difficult project? It can be any question. So candidate will respond, yes, at my previous job, I was assigned a project with a tight deadline. I organized the team, set clear goals, and worked extra hours to ensure we completed it on time. Right? Then interviewer can ask, that sound interviewer will reply, that sounds impressive. What strategies did you use to keep the team motivated? So this is the thing, that kind of discussion, it is interviewing, right? So in this example, the interviewer asks questions to understand the candidate's problem solving skills and leadership qualities. Got it?
yeah.
Next, we have orientation phase. Orientation phase, this is like the first day of starting work, right? You are going to launch anything, so you will have to perform or you have to manage, you have to announce orientation first. So I will summarize this a definition. Orientation phase is the initial stage of a relationship or process where parties become acquainted and establish basic understanding. It involves setting expectations, clarifying roles, and familiarizing participants with the context and objectives. This phase helps build a foundation for effective interaction and collaboration, right? I will try to explain it in more easy words so that you can understand it much better.
Okay.
The orientation phase, you can say that the orientation phase is the beginning part of a new situation where everyone gets to know each other and understand what's expected. It's about explaining roles, goals, and how things will work to make sure everyone's is on the same page. It's all about orientation phase. I will give one example about it. In orientation, the example we can mention one thing in example when a new employee starts a job. Their first week might include meetings to introduce them to the team, explain their duties, and show them around the offices, right? Show them around the office. So this helps them understand their role and how the company operates. Like when you will get hired in a new company, in first 2 3 days or first week, they will introduce everything to you so that you can perform your task easily, so that you can get familiar with your duties and job roles as well. It's all about orientation phase. Got it?
Yeah. Yes.
Next we have paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is it's quite interesting concept and quite easy concept to understand. Paraphrasing involves restating someone else's ideas or information in your own words to clarify or simplify their messages, right? It helps ensure understanding and can make complex information more accessible. This technique is useful in summarizing, explaining, or avoiding plagiarism as well. It's all about paraphrasing, right?
Like clarification, it means like a clarification.
Yes, you can use paraphrasing for more clarification. Like you have one paragraph and you will have to rewrite it. You will do paraphrase, you will rewrite for more clarification, right? I will
Okay.
explain it in more easy words, then you will understand much better. Paraphrasing means putting someone else's ideas into your own words. It helps
Oh,
make the message clearer and shows that you understand what was said, right? It is useful for explaining things in a simpler way or when you want to avoid copying exactly. So the same thing that I asked you, I will give you questions and I told you you will not copy paste the answers. You will get ideas from Google and you will rewrite that concepts in your own words. It's all about paraphrasing. Got it?
okay. Okay.
Then we have reflecting. I will give you one example as well about paraphrasing. An example, you can say that original sentence. First of all, I will speak original sentence, then I will re-speak the same sentence in other words. That is paraphrase. So the sentence is, original sentence is, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, right? The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. It's the original sentence. So I will paraphrase it. You can say, a fast brown fox leaps over the sleepy dog, right? So you will use synonyms. The purpose, the concept will be the same, but words will be the difference. Got it? In example, the paraphrase conveys the same idea, but use different words and and phrasing as well.
It means we have
Next,
a statement or a phrase or a graph is complex or confused, then he
yes,
will summarize to get a clear message.
yeah, summarize in other words in
Another
clear
word, okay.
messages. Yes,
All right.
like in clarifying, this is one word. In alternate, you can use word justifying. The both word, the concept is same, but words are different. It's paraphrase concept,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, okay.
How about reflecting? Reflecting is a communication technique where you restart or summarize what someone has said to show that you understand their message and feelings. It helps confirm comprehension and encourages the speaker to elaborate further. This technique also validates the speaker's emotions and experiences as well, right? If I will
Yeah.
explain it in more easy words, You can say that. Reflecting, and then I will give its example as well. So reflecting means repeating back what someone has just said to show you understand them. It helps them know you are listening and can make them feel heard, right? It is like mirroring their words to confirm you get the message. So it means whenever something that he will say you will just give reply and you will show that yes, you get it. You receive the message or you understand your message. It's all about reflection. You understand?
Yes.
If I will give you one example about it, you can say that we have two persons, speaker and listener. So speaker will say, I have been feeling really overwhelmed with all the work I have. And listener will reply, it sounds like you are really stressed out with the amount of work on your plate. So in this example, the listener reflects back to the speaker, right? The listener reflects back to the speaker to show they understand and to encourage
Yeah.
further discussion. It's all about the reflecting. Next, we have restating. You understand?
What is restating? Rest means or what?
It's restating. I'll explain you. I will give you its example as well, right? You will understand it better. So restating means you can say that restating involves repeating or rephrasing what someone has said to ensure clarity and confirm understanding. It helps clarify the message and shows that you are paying attention. This technique can also help avoid misunderstandings and reinforce key points. So restating is very close to paraphrasing. They are very familiar. They are very like relevant to each other. You understand?
No, still not clear this point.
Okay, I will explain it in more easy words. Restating means repeating what someone said. Restating means repeating what someone just said in a different way to make sure you understand it correctly. It helps clear up any confusion and shows that you are listening, right? I will give it like its example. Let's say I'm saying
Okay.
what's being done. So what's being done, that is in advanced English, right? Maybe you won't understand. So if you didn't understand, then I will try to say in easy words so that you can understand it better. What's being done is in a difficult sentence. I will make it easy. I will show you what are you doing, right? So this is
Yeah.
restating. The same thing I asked in easy words.
So
This is the
between para facing, para facing
paraphrasing
and
means
if
paraphrasing
you
means you will rewrite the statement in other words,
okay
right? In easy words to
okay
make it more
statement.
clarify. And yes, so
Uh,
statement. And resetting means you will try your best to give better understanding to the listener so that he can listen to you actively, right?
okay.
Like, or I will give one example. Speaker will say, I'm really struggling to meet this project deadline. And the other person, which is the restatement, I can restating it. You can say, so you are finding it hard to finish the project on time. So this is the thing, right?
Okay.
So in this example, the restatement confirms the speaker's concern about the deadline and clarifies their message as well. Got it?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Next option we have summarizing. You understand?
Yeah, yeah. Summarizing it's like a conclusion or something like that.
Yes, summarizing involves briefly restating and main points or key ideas of a longer conversation or text. It helps capture the essence of the information in a concerned in the you can say condensed form. This technique is in understanding and retaining the most important aspects without going into detailed specifics, right? If I give you
Yes.
example of summarizing, you can say that in the example, we have speaker. A speaker is saying, we discussed the upcoming project. The deadlines for each phase and the role everyone's will play. We also talked about potential challenges and how we might address them. So if I will summarize it in the summary, I will say we covered the project, the timeline, team roles, and possible challenges. So in this example, the summary highlights the main points of the discussion without going into detailed specifics, right? It's all about summarizing. You understand?
Yeah, but
Next,
I have here. Okay, continue,
yep.
continue. I will.
If you have any question, you can ask me. No worries.
No, no problem. Continue. I will ask
All right,
you after.
all right. Then we have explain termination phase. All right.
Yeah,
Termination phase means you can say that the termination phase is a final stage in a process or relationship where activities are concluded and responsibilities are wrapped up. It involves summarizing outcomes, addressing any final issues, and ensuring a smooth transition or closure. This phase helps ensure that all loose ends and tied up and that both parties and clear about the end of the process. It's all about termination. I will explain it in more easy words, then you will understand it much better. So termination means you can also say the termination phase is the end part. That is the end part of a project or relationship where you finish up everything that needs to be done, right? It includes wrapping up tasks, resolving any final issues, and making sure everything is properly closed or complete. Got it?
we have here because the summarizing also the same is finishing everything.
Yes,
That
all these options are linked with each other. They are relevant to each other. If I will give example of termination phase, you can say at the end of the project, termination phase might involve holding a final meeting to review what was achieved, completing any last paperwork, and officially closing the project. The team might also discuss what went well and what could be improved for future projects. It's all about termination phase. Got it?
got it. Yeah. Got it.
Then we
I
have
mean,
therapeutic. Yes, if you have any question, you
no,
can
no, no,
ask.
no, no. Just I want to
All
clarify
right.
after review everything. What is the achieve in a project? Everything. This is means termination to
Yes,
close or
yes,
meeting. Yeah, I mean,
yes, definitely.
okay.
Great. Next option we have therapeutic silence. So in this thing, give me 1 minute. Someone is messaging to me. Maybe management is asking me like, yes, you're in the session now. Okay, second last option is therapeutic silence. That is the deliberate use of quiet or pauses during a conversation to allow individuals to reflect, right? So process, here we have, give me 1 minute. Let me inform to the management like we are in the session, right?
All right.
Give me 1 minute. Okay. So next, we were talking about therapeutic silence, right? Therapeutic silence is the use of quiet or pauses during a conversation to allow individuals to reflect, process their thoughts, or gather their emotions. It provides space for deeper thinking and can encourage clients to speak more openly. This technique is often used in counseling to facilitate more meaningful dialogues. You understand?
Again, please, dialogue, what it, it means quiet or something like that, or
Yeah, I will explain in more easy words. You can say that therapeutic silence means using pauses or quiet moments, right? Using pauses or quiet moments in the conversation to give someone time to think and feel.
okay,
It
okay.
helps. Okay, it helps them reflect to their thoughts and can make them more comfortable sharing their feelings. It's often used in counseling to help people open up, right?
Right. It means you think just quiet to think what you said for him, what you speak, or and imaging or like this. Okay.
Okay.
You mean when you present something and we have you said something like cost or something and you stop speaking to give the
Yes.
attention or something to think about what you said or
Yes. What you said.
the okay, all right.
Great. Then after that, in the last we have working phase, right?
Yeah. Working phase, it means in any organization you work, that mean
Yeah. The working phase is the main part of process or relationship where actual tasks and activities take place. During this phase, goals are per- goals are pursued, issues are addressed, and progress is made towards achieving objectives. It involves active collaboration and problem solving to move towards the desired outcomes, right? Is it clear? I will
uh,
give you its example. In therapy session, the working phase involves discussing the client-specific issues, exploring solutions, and setting actionable steps to improve their situation. The therapist and client work together on strategies, techniques to address the client's concerns and achieve their goals, right? It's all about working phase. Is it clear?
yes, yes.
Great.
It's okay.
Allow me 1 minute, then I will come back.
You mean that you work with client or with the teams to
Yes, yes.
solve something failure or something to find the solution. That's what you
Yes, to
mean
find a
work.
solution. Yes, you went right, and there is the compliment for your Kit Kat. All right, just take 1 minute break, and we will come 1 minute, right?
All right, no problem.
Okay, we were talking about therapeutic communication, right? An application of the process of communication to promote the well-being of the client. You understand? So therapeutic communication is a type of interaction used in healthcare and counseling that focuses on building a supportive and trusting relationship with individuals. It involves using techniques such as active listening, empathy, and open-ended questions to help to help parents or clients express their feelings, right? Understand their concerns and work towards their goals. This approach aims to promote emotional well-being and to facilitate positive outcomes in therapy or treatment. You understand? It's all about therapeutic communication. We have already talked about it before. You understand it?
Yes, this is it means only with the client or with the, I mean, in people
Yes,
or friend, or
with the other
only
person.
specific, only specific for a client.
Yes.
I mean, therapeutic only with the client or with any people, any
It can be
conflict
any
between
people. It can be
any.
client, it can be patient, it can be any person. It can be person A,
Okay.
person B. It will be communication between two persons, right? It can be anything. Next, we have verbal communication, which is very important and very interesting concept over there. We're gonna talk about verbal communication right now about here. So I will deliberate this thing. They have mentioned few like include spoken and written words, tone, volume, cadence, culture differences, jargon and slang. All these things, they are the part of verbal communication. What is verbal communication? I'm gonna explain you in easy words. Verbal communication is the use of spoken or written words to convey information, thoughts, and feelings. It involves not only the choice of words but also tone, pitch, and clarity as well. Effective verbal communication requires clear articulation, appropriate language, and active listening to ensure the message is understood as intended. Got it?
Okay. I have here what mean the culture difference? What mean that?
Culture difference means like in different cities, different places, people use different vocabularies, different style of tones, different style of volumes, right?
Mm.
So this is all
Yeah.
about culture difference.
Okay. And
Culture difference refers to the diverse culture difference refers to the diverse values, beliefs, practices, and norms that vary between different groups or societies as well. These differences can affect communication styles, social behaviors, and expectations. Understanding and respecting cultural differences is essential for effective interaction, avoiding misunderstandings in a globalized world. It's all about cultural differences, right?
yeah, yeah. I mean, if I speak with the diversity or any global something, I mean, you mean
Yes, yes.
we need to mention traditional when I speak or
Yes, it depends.
oh,
We have traditional things, we have modern things as well. So this is all about culture differences. What thing we are going to adopt, it depends like with what person we are going to communicate. So we will
okay,
adopt that mode accordingly. Got it?
okay, I get it. What mean that
Okay.
jargon? What mean jargon?
Jargon, you can say that jargon is the another thing. Jargon is specialized language or terminology used by a particular group or profession that may be difficult for outsiders to understand. It often includes technical terms or abbreviations specific to a field, medical, legal, or industry specific terms. Using jargon can enhance communication within a group but may create confusion for those not familiar with the terms, right?
Right, yeah.
Again, we're gonna pause for 2 minutes. It's again Adhan time here, so after 2 minutes we will continue. This is Azan from another mosque. Okay, we can continue. Are you there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Next, we have cognitive. We have cognitive impairments, the developmental stage. If you want to ask any question, let me know. I can explain all of them one by one. Should I explain or is it clear?
No,
I will
well,
explain all of them one by one.
uh,
I will explain.
okay.
You can say,
No, no, okay, yeah, explain please for each of them.
by saying, I will explain. I will definitely explain. Cognitive impairments, first of all. I will explain first option, then I will explain visual impairments. Cognitive impairments are additional, they are cognitive impairments are conditions that affect one's ability to think, reason, remember, or make decisions. These impairments can result or various causes such as brain injury, illness, or developmental disorders, and can impact daily functioning and quality of life. Examples include difficulty concentrating, and problems with problem solving or language as well. All right.
No, still not clear.
Okay. Cognitive, if I will explain you in easy words, you can say that cognitive impairments, that is, they are problem with thinking, memory, or they can make it hard to remember things, or solve problems. These issues can come from brain injuries, diseases, or conditions of mind. Got it?
Okay, so that mean uh, just I want to understand whether you mean if something he cannot understand or the terminology or something
Yes.
like that,
Yes.
or have confusion for some
Yes.
how,
And you have to perform you have to give justification so you understand better in easy words, right?
yeah. Okay, that's what it means. Uh, I mean, when you present something or communication between each others, right?
Hmm. Yeah,
Any
right.
conversation, I mean.
Yes, any conversation.
Yeah.
That's great.
So
Next, we have visual.
how do you know this he has confusion impairment? How do you know
You will
that
definitely,
one?
because you will be doing that physical discussion and you will see everything and you will feel like if is someone is getting confused, or maybe he has bad injuries or disease or in bad conditions. So definitely you will going through appropriately.
Mm.
Then the second, we have visual impairments. So visual impairments are conditions that affect a person's ability to see clearly. This partial or complete loss of vision, difficulty seeing in light, or trouble for objects. These impairments can result from eye injuries or congenital conditions as well. Congenital conditions as well. They are the part of visual impairments, right? If I explain this thing in easy words, I'll say about visual impairments in easy statements. Visual impairments are problems with seeing. They can having blurry vision, trouble seeing things clearly, or losing or eyesight. This can happen because of eye disease or birth conditions as well. All right.
Yes, correct.
Last one, we have developmental stage. Stage is quite easy to understand. A developmental stage is a specific period in a person's growth where they achieve certain physical, emotional, or milestones. These stages mark typical patterns of change and progress, such as learning to walk in early childhood or gaining advanced problem-solving skills in adolescence. Each stage builds on the previous one, shaping a person's overall development. It's all about development stage. Is it clear?
Still, you mean
Okay, I will
still,
explain in easy words.
yeah.
I will explain it
For
in easy
example,
words.
just give me the example, maybe to help me for this.
I
For
will
this.
I will explain in easy words and then I will give you its example as well. Right.
Uh,
A development stage is in a person's growth when they reach certain abilities to or skill. Babies learn to crawl before they walk, and children learns to read and write as they grow. Right. Each stage is a stage of their development. You understand?
okay.
Next, we have non-verbal. We talked about verbal communication. Now we will talk about non-verbal communication. What is non-verbal communication? Here we have few points to discuss, which is all behavior that express messages without the use of words, body movements, physical personal space, touch, body language should be consistent with spoken word situations as well. So by the way, verbal communication is the way we convey messages without using words. This includes body language, expressions, gestures, eye contact, postures, and even tone of voice as well. To express emotions, reinforce verbal messages, and provide additional context is being said. It's all about non-verbal communication. Is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
Next, let me zoom out, which is key components of effective communication. We have few self-awareness, empathy, and respect for the client. So how about self-awareness? The first thing that we have here about self-awareness, I'll let you know about this thing. Component, you can say self-awareness is the ability to understand and recognize your own emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. It involves being conscious of how you affect others and how you respond to various situations. This awareness helps in personal growth, decisions making, and improving interactions with others. You understand? And you already know about empathy. Should I explain again?
No, no, I'm busy. It's already you explain.
Okay, I will
Like,
explain empathy as well. I will explain empathy as well. Then I will explain other 2 points as well. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It involves recognizing their emotions, putting yourself in their situation, and responding with care and misunderstanding. Empathy helps build strong connections and fosters supportive relationships as well. The next option we have, which is genuineness, right? How about this genuineness as well? How genuineness or authenticity means being honest and true to yourself in your interactions with others. It involves expressing your true feelings and thoughts openly and sincerely, without pretense or deceit. Genuineness builds trust and fosters meaningful connections in relationships. Got it?
like, like what trust, like the
Yes,
client
it's all about
trust you.
trust. Yes, like authenticity, trust, and worthfulness. I will explain is in easy words. Geniusness means being real and honest with others. It's
Okay.
about showing your true self. It's showing about your true self and feelings, and not pretending or hiding anything. Being genuine helps build trust and makes your relationships or more meaningful as well, right?
Yes, right.
Next, we have respect for the client. It's very relevant to the geniusness as well, right? And all of these points that we discussed. respect for the client, it means, if I summarize it, you can say respect for the client means treating them with dignity, valuing their opinions and feelings, and acknowledging their autonomy and preferences. It involves listening carefully, showing empathy, and honoring their choices and values. This approach helps build a trusting and effective relationship between the client and service provider. You understand?
Yes.
Next, we have establishing the nurse-client relationship.
What does it mean?
I'll explain you. How about the nurse-client relationship? First of all, we have bullet points here. I will explain them, then I will explain this thing in easy words. Goal is to encourage wellness and personal growth. Do not share intimate details, and personal self-disclosure may be used to assist in education, building trust, and increasing self-sufficiency as well. Now I will explain in easy words. Establishing the client relationship involves creating a professional, trusting bond between a nurse and a patient. Right? It includes three things. Number one is building trust. Building trust means being honest, reliable, and empathic to make a patient feel safe and valued. Right? Second thing is effective communication, which means listening effectively, providing clear information, and addressing the patient's concerns. Third thing is respecting boundaries, which means maintaining professional boundaries and respecting the patient's privacy and preferences as well. A strong nurse-client relationship is essential for effective care and positive patient outcomes. It's all about this thing. All clear?
Yeah, well, I think the same previous slide, like,
Yes. We discussed it in the slide as well, same briefly.
okay.
Next, we have essential skills. How about essential skills? In essential, we have active listening, clarifying, comforting, focusing, geniusness, informing, interviewing, paraphrasing, reflecting, restating, summarizing, suggesting, traffic silence, open-ended statements and questions. All these things that we have discussed, right? Few of them
Yes.
we haven't discussed. If you want to ask any question regarding them, I will explain. I think we have discussed all of them. I will summarize it in easy words to the point statements I will give you, then we will recover it. Essential skills
Yeah,
are
this
there
last
for
one.
establishing the last one option, the open-ended statements and
Yeah,
questions.
yeah. This is like termination. What termination phase?
Yes,
The same.
termination phase, the same. It's very relevant to that point as well, because essential skills for establishing a nurse-client relationship, it includes few points. They have been there. It we can also talk about here active listening. Active listening means paying full attention to patients' words and feeling to understand their need to concern. We can also talk about empathy and clear communication, respect and trust building as well. Those things that we can consider we have already discussed. And these are the definitions that about clarifying, comfort, focusing, geniusness, informing, reflecting, restating, paraphrasing, everything that we have discussed. If you want to ask any question regarding anything, you can ask me. I will explain again. Do you want to discuss about any point again here, or is it
No,
all
no,
clear?
because the connect disconnect in this time. Can you repeat the what you said? Because
No,
disconnect
not this. I was disconnected. Was I disconnected?
me, from my side. Disconnect.
Okay, from your side, maybe it was your problem in by your network. I was saying that all these options that we have discussed before in detail one by one, right? So if you want to get recap
Uh,
points, you can let me know which option, which point you want to explanation again, and I will explain you again. If you are clear with that, we'll go for
yeah, yeah.
1 hour break
Clear.
now. Yes, you can explain what I was saying.
No, all is clear. This the same.
Okay, all is clear.
Second, the same.
Okay, we will go through 5 minutes more. After 5 minutes, we will go for 1 hour prayer break. Then after 1 hour, we will continue, right?
Okay.
Next is barrier to effective communication. So barrier means the barriers, right?
Great.
Barriers we have in effective communication skills. Barriers mean the stopping points, right?
Okay.
Here we have offering your opinion, give false reassurance, defensiveness, showing approval or disapproval, stereotyping, and why. So I will explain you barriers to effective communication. If I will explain it in my own words, I can consider here language differences. This is the biggest barrier, right? Language differences means the misunderstandings due to different languages or jargons, right? Second thing you can consider emotional distress. Emotional distress means strong emotions like anger or anxiety that can disrupt clear communication. Third thing can consider distractions, which means environmental noise or interruptions that make it hard to focus on the conversation. Fourth thing we can consider lack of empathy, which means difficulty in understanding and relating to the other feelings and perspective. Fifth thing we can consider assumption basis. Assumptions and biases means uh, prejudices or we have preconceived notions that can be understanding and response as well. These barriers can they can hinder the exchange of information and affect the quality of interaction, right?
Well,
Next,
just
yes.
back to here, giving false resource, reassurance. What means
Yep.
this? Giving false reassurance.
Reassurance mean you can say that in this regard of barriers of effective communication.